What up, y'all? This is J.Cole, Cole World. You are now checking out hiphopwired.com.
What's going on, y'all? This is Danielle Cannon of another Hip Hop Wired exclusive. I'm in the building with J. Cole. How you feeling tonight, Cole?
I'm great. How you doing?
Okay, so for everyone who doesn't know, let them know what we're doing here tonight in ATL.
We just had a show. We just rocked the show. It was great. It was incredible.
Okay. Now, we heard there was a rumor. We actually got a press release from Live Nation that said you broke your leg. I see you got a little cast on here, but they said you were canceling tour dates. Is that true?
No, that's not true. I didn't break my leg. I just sprained my ankle.
Okay.
I only had to move 2 shows. I already made up those shows, so still a go.
Okay, cool. Now, the Sideline Story album came out last week.
Yes.
Projected to sell over 220,000 copies. How does that feel?
Feels good. Feels great to even hear you say that right there.
So what were you expecting? Were you expecting that much?
I didn't know what to expect. I thought I was not expecting that, but I knew I wouldn't have been surprised if that happened.
Right.
But I also wouldn't have been surprised if, what I just did, it hasn't been done before.
Right.
To put out an album with a huge fan base but no real radio success. You know what I'm saying? So it could have went either way, but my fans showed up, man. I love them to death.
Right. Now, your mentor, Jay-Z, he and Kanye just put out Watch the Throne. They did over 400,000 copies. If you could follow in his footsteps and do a Watch the Throne type album with anyone, who would it be?
Watch the Throne type album with anybody. Probably be Drake, definitely. We like those guys.
Right.
I feel like that's gonna be here for a while. For years to come. I would say Drake. Okay.
Now, speaking of Drake, I actually heard a rumor that you are on his Take Care album with the track with Nas. Is that true? No.
Nah, that's not true. That sound like a great idea, though.
Damn.
You should be an A&R.
Okay. Now back to you, though. Nobody's Perfect. Is that going to be the next single?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we doing a video for that anytime soon?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out the video right now. Figure out schedules or whatever. I'm on tour, so it'd be a little tough, but that's definitely the one.
Okay. Now, how have things changed for you since you first started out? Like, I know back in the day, you had this whole controversy back in Fayettville where they didn't want the Fayettville State cheerleaders, like in your video. Yeah. Are you getting better treatment now?
I was always getting good treatment. That was just one incident. Like, you gotta understand, that's like school systems.
Right.
It's like a chancellor of the school who's not really from Fayetteville, so he didn't really get why it was important. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was something else. So as always, of course, it's greater now that that I have greater success, but it's always been nothing but love. I just did a signing back home this week and then release party. It was incredible.
Now, somebody put out a video, it's been circling around YouTube, and it's at Chapelle's block party, and there's a young man that looks like he's rocking out in the crowd.
Yep.
Can you confirm if that's you?
Yeah, that's me. Yep, that's true. I was in college. I was in my beginning of my sophomore year. I seen online that there was gonna be like a Fuji show. You only had like a day to register. I registered. It was like Chapelle. I knew it was like something to do with Dave Chapelle. And sure enough, like, that was one of the craziest days of my life. Woke up at like 6 a.m. Me and my man Damien. In the pouring rain, hit the E train, hit the bus. Had to wait for the bus just to catch the train. Took the train to the city. Had to wait outside for like 2 hours for things to get organized. Hopped on a bus. Then they took us to a secret location in Brooklyn. Got there, had to wait around all day. And at this time, I'm in New York. I'm like a year in New York at this point. I'm super hyped. I never sit on my feet for that long. Like the same way people be waiting in line for me all day, and then waiting for the show. That's what happened. So I seen Kanye that day. I seen Talib. I seen Mos Def. Seen the Roots, and then I seen Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, and then that was like the first and last time the Fugees had got back together on stage. So that was a legendary day. That was me, by the way.
And now, where are you going next after ATL? What's the next stop?
After this, we are headed to Cleveland.
Okay.
Cleveland, here we come.
Okay. Now, what would you like to say to all your fans who've been with you since day one, since the warm-up? What do you want to say to all of them?
I want to tell them thank you very much for rocking with me, and I plan on keeping them as fans for the rest of my career. And I just promise to only get better. And I know they're gonna ride with me because they've proven them. I feel like I proved myself to them, and then finally I gave them the opportunity to put an album out, and they proved themselves right back to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like definitely, absolutely a love relationship, and it's only gonna get better from here. Cool.
Now, do you want to give any last shout outs to anybody on your team, your whole Roc Nation crew?
Man, everybody. Congratulations to everybody that had anything to do with this album, the fans included, and the whole team. Thank y'all, man.
Cool.
What up, y'all? This is J. Cole, Cole World. You are now checking out hiphopwired.com.